wanted to hire a foreign national to work inside the United States, what does that look like? What's that process like?
The first step is like looking at the position. Like, what is this position and what is the level of experience and or education that's required for this type of position? Because that's gonna guide like what type of visa you need to use. Because there's not just like a work visa. There's like, we call it the alphabet soup. There's like a letter, H-1B, L-1, O-1, TN. Like there's like, they're all letters, right? So that's why we call it the alphabet soup. But it's like all different kinds of work visas that have different requirements and are for different types of positions. Not just the position though. So then the second kind of analysis that you as the employer needs to go through is like, who is this candidate that we're interested in? Do we have a particular person in mind? If so, what is their degree and experience? And does it match well with what would typically be required of that position? And if it's a fit, then we're in business, right? We can look at, typically like if it's a professional worker, you're gonna be looking at an H-1B visa, but then maybe not, because then you also wanna look at another consideration is what country are they from? There are certain countries that have special visas based on like treaties that the US has with those countries. So if they're Canadian, Mexican, Chilean, Singaporean, Australian, there's gonna be special work visas for people with certain nationalities.
Really?
If they're not one of those nationalities, then they kind of fall into like the big bucket with everyone else. And then you have to just look at the ones that aren't specific to the nationality.